that now. Cut the sides down. Nope, I think I'll wait. I'll wait and do that when I do when I have the hub in there and the spokes. So there it is, for what it's worth. And the holes should be straight across from each other. I could check that real quick, I guess. Let me go grab a piece of stock once and see if I can slide it through. There should be a slip fit through that. There's a short piece. I don't know if I'll have enough stock though. Might have to deburr these holes. They're stuck. Got it stuck in there. It's supposed to be a slip fit, but I got a little bit of Dykem on it, and who knows if there's a ding in it. Let's just put this on here. I got the E-stop hit, so just put that on there to hold it. Oop, we're up against the jaw. Yeah, dummy. Lined up perfect. Went right straight through and right through the other hole. So that's a good sign. So now picture a hub in the middle. So that'll be, like I say, that'll be the next. I'll work on that tomorrow. And I should measure this to see how much, if I have enough stock. I think I do. I think I got enough stock, because you got to remember the hub, and then each piece of stock is only going to be, each spoke will only be about no more than 1.5 inches long. So six and then 3, so 9 inches. Oh yeah, I definitely I've got 6, 12, I only need 9 inches. So we are done with. And now I'm going to make the hub. Going to attempt to make the hub. And face off. I got some 5/8, old 5/8 material in there that it's off of an implement, a farming implement that got hacked off, and I grabbed it and saved it. Yeah, so I don't know what material it is, but it seems like it cuts. It saws. When I cut the end off on the saw, it cut pretty tough, so it should be sufficient for what I want. And we're not going to go wide open here. Take the end off first. Almost cuts like it's case hardened with that scale and stuff on it. It's painted red, so I'm taking it international. But I'm going to take and just clean this up. It's 5/8 right now. I'm just going to clean it up. I don't know why this camera over here, one is looking fuzzy. That was against 20 more. could have used some hex stock. I do have some hex stock that I could use, but I don't know how that would look for a hub. I have a hex hub. It looks like it's been hardened right there. I see some shiny spots. It was welded on the end, so I'm thinking that's what that is. So it is a tool steel, apparently. A carbon steel, I should say, because it's hardened there. Alright, so now I want to turn, the drawing calls out, I had called it out for 400, I'm going to go for 437, and that would be back. 3/8. Quarter inch back, and I want a decent sized radius on that one also. I don't want a big radius like the last one that I had. This one's got a little bit of a radius, so I want to go back a quarter inch. So touch off, set my 0 over here, and I want to go a quarter inch. If I did a 50 south cut, I'll go a quarter inch. 1, 2, 50. I'm just going to see where I'm at. This isn't real critical, just so it fits my collet. We are at 680. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 1, 2, 50. Ooh, don't bang the calipers like that. Banged it on tailstock. Okay, so we're at 590 now. Yep. 590, about 592. So I'm just going to take I'm going to take 100. Or somewhere there about. 1, 2, 50. Okay, so we're at 495. And I want to go to 37. I'm going to go about 55, 60. I'm going to go 50. And then we'll take a finish cut. 20, 40, 50. We are at 450. All over the place here. What's going on? Got about 13 thousandths to go. 10, 11, 12, 13. Big back. And now I'm going to go just a little bit beyond the quarter inch to clean it up. Shoulder up. Feet out. And now I'm going to take the part off tool Not my narrow one. And I want that to be I want it to be about 375. The part off tool is 90. We'll come in here and try to pick it up, the edge. And we'll go 90. And then we want to go 375. 1, 2, 3, 75. And I'm not going to part it all the way off. I'm just going to part it part way off. Get some oil. And I'm going to slow this down a little bit. I'm going to drop it down to 600. And now I'll hit those with a file, and I'm going to have to take the camera off the tailstock because I got to use the drill chuck. So I'll turn the camera. Okay, back over on the mill. I got to tear down the setup that we had for the rim. Take this knee off of here. And I'm not going to take that clamp off. I'm just going to leave that on there because I use this clamp and that kind of setup quite often. Put it away. And now we'll get the Spindex. Okay, put that up here. Which way do I want it? That way, this way, that way. I probably want it that way right there. Alright, so we need to move these clamps out to the outside. And this one to the outside too. Works best in the vise. I suppose I could just put my vise on. Because I have these edges at the base are parallel to the hole in to the bore of the Spindex. When I bought this, I spent time getting that, going through it and getting it a little closer than what it was. And let's see, the clamp.
clamp this one down first, and then I'm going to get a long drill blank or just to dial it in. I have some drill blanks, 1/2-inch drill blanks in here in my toolbox. And get a 1/2-inch collet. Ow. Pinch my fingers in between the table and the crank. We want to dial this in, and we want to get the center of that anyway, so this will help us. Alright, so now we'll get an indicator and sweep that in. Pin back my heavy way cover here. All right. Indicator. Alright, now we'll run out to the end here and see where we're at. Gotta be turned this way. I had my little hammer out. It's over here. There goes my part. And one other thing I'm going to check here now that I've moved it and I've got it on 0, I'm going to run my quill up and down. That will tell me if make sure that, and it is, it's fine. It's fine. I've kind of figured it would be, but just a double check. All right, so now I'm sure I'll have to tap that a few times. At least now it's registering. First time it didn't register at all. Alright. Zero. 5 now. I went about 10 past. 0. That's it. So I'll clamp that down. And then I'm going to spin that to make sure. It's about less than a half a thou, so that's pretty damn good for a 5C collet. Alright, so let's get that out of there. Oh, no we're not. We're gonna get the center line with this. So now we want to pick up the center line. So I'll move this indicator to where the needle is kind of in the middle and not moving when I spin it. That'll give me some kind of idea if I'm close. Looks like it's got to come out. All right, let's go right there. Let's see where we're at. Okay, up and down to find the high spot. Right there. Back and forth to find the low spot. Right there. There's 0. Flip it around. Not even touching.
I was closer before I moved the table, I think.
Yeah, sometimes it's. So, back over here, push the indicator in a little more. Oop. Find the high spot. Find the low spot. See now, the low spot, see now how my indicator is like that? That means my indicator is off like that, so I need to straighten it out a little bit. I don't like dialing stuff in and then having it so far off that, I mean, it'll work that way. See now I'm almost the opposite, so now the needle. See, further I'll go that way. That's close. Alright, find the high spot again. Hope you understand what I'm talking about. Sometimes I don't explain stuff that you can understand it. Alright, so there's 0. And then we do a touch.
Find the high spot here.
Right there.
Now find the low spot. About 4.5, so we want to put it on about 2.25. Right there. Let's 0 this. 0. Make sure I'm on the high spot yet. Yep.
Around the front. Find the high spot. Find the low spot. And we're right there now. 0 my Y. So we're on center line now. How we can take this out of there. And take that collet out, put a 7/16 collet in. I could have made that 1/2 inch and then I wouldn't have to change collets. Okay, now, as far as dimension going on my X, that could actually vary a little. I didn't want the Y to activate, obviously, because that puts the hub in the center, that dimension. So now, put this on here. And I got to make sure that when I do this hole that I pull it back all the time. I don't have that collar set tight, so now I want to come up and touch with an edge finder. I could put my chair on there and my chair edge finder, but that's not necessary. Like I say, it doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be dead on. And sometimes this edge finder gets you dead on anyway, so it's pretty close. All right. I should have moved my knee up before I dialed that center in, darn it. I hate moving my knee once I dialed something in. I really do. Right there. Zero my X, move 100. Zero it again, and I believe my dimension is 187.5. 187.5 or 188. $188, that sounds good enough. Or 87.9. I do like my readout yet. I've had it for what, 3 or 4 months now, or so, and I still liking it. All right, set this at 0. And we are at 0 right there. And let's get the center roll up. Hopefully I can reach it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, so here we go. And I'm going to drill that at 9 thou under also. And I'm not sure exactly how deep I want to go with that. I was going to just go all the way through, but I don't really want to do that. I only want to go probably just a couple 100 thou. Well, I go all the way through. Nope, I'm going to go all the way through. I need it again. Alright. I just had that reamer out and I put it away too. Now I gotta hunt for it again. Oh, first one I picked this time. And we'll switch to low. Oil. Some Earl on it. Just about put the reamer in the oil can. Silly me. Okay, now we're going 60 degrees. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Switch to high. Real. Well, my coffee's getting cold. Warm yet. I gotta be careful when I hook to the other side because it's gonna try to push it off if I'm not careful. Should be alright. Okay, you have the hole in the center also there, so it should be alright. And low. There we go. First time that that's happened that it didn't want to go in low. Okay. Center room. And 60. Ten, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. Hopefully this will work out anyway. low oil. When we get done with this, we got to drill and tap grub screw holes yet. There we go. That should be all the spoke holes. Put this reamer away. This drill away. The center row can stay there. We're gonna drill grub screw holes next. I actually only need one, I think. I don't think we need more than one. That's flywheel is small enough to where it needs much more than that. Get that out of there. We'll have to burn the holes naturally. Oh, I need to turn my air compressor on. I'll wait until after we're done here with the camera. Trying to blow the chips out. Well, I'm going to cut away here and turn my air compressor on, and then we'll try to set up and drill a grub screw hole in there, probably a 440. So I'll be back.